Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the end. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. JaVale McGee out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Out to Fox. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant outside. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love how competitive Grant is, draining the revenge 3 in style.
Here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Simons against Monk. Sabonis outside. 6 on the shot clock. McGee's shot is off.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Sacramento.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Fox surveying the D. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Simons. They double him with Simons. To the left wing. Outside Barnes. McGee against Aiden. McGee's shot is off. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Fox, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Simons passes to Aiden. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Kings in transition. The 3 ball. Portland grabs the miss. Grant in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. Simons against McGee. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ayton, a screen on Fox. Here's Simons driving in.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
Sabonis left side. Fox outside. McGee, a screen on Thibault. Back to McGee. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And here's Simons outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Fox, and the layup is good.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Grant with a screen on Barnes. Sharp goes in, and he jams it home with authority.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Blazers. Back to Sabonis. Plenty of space. And another basket for Sacramento.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Inside. Here's McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Grant with a screen on Barnes. Grant outside. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Personal foul.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper. Something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McGee, a screen on Simons. Monk for 3. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Jeremy Grant.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get it to your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Grant. He's got 10. Takes the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, "I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait." People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Awesome recognition from Jeremy Grant, knowing exactly where to cut after setting the pick.
It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Grant. Here's the three. And Aiden with the stuff.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Monk. 6 points for him. Launches it. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Grant. He's got 12.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And both free throws good for Fox. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Cutting his way to a shot. Simons working at full speed.
The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Out to Fox. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Simons against Fox. Here's Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once Jeremy gets going, he's automatic, making it look effortless right now.
Picked by Sabonis. Monk for 3. And Aiden pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hits the trifecta. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
McGee, a screen on Thibault. Pass to McGee. Grant against Sabonis. McGee. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. Open shot, Grant. And it's Portland scoring again.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
It's McGee, high post. Sabonis with it. Back to McGee. Kicks it out to Barnes. And here's Sabonis outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Pass to Simons. Outside for Grant. And he drives in. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it. and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Taking a look at the Kings, we've got Kevin Huerter. Keegan Murray is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position.
Just looking to establish himself inside. Murray forces the defense into a foul.
Walker, he's checked in for Grant. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. So now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
And the Kings' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Lynn. Here's Lyles. Back to Lynn. And stolen by Williams. And they're on the run. Brogdon with the ball. Left side, Walker. They double team Walker. Clock at 4. Here's Benton. Walker passes to Benton. Walker, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Henderson. Walker. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Portland, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. They kick it out to Murray. Goes up on the wing. Mitchell, shot is good.
Mitchell.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. From deep, Brogdon!
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Huerter, a screen on Henderson. Mitchell into the lane. Lynn passes to Huerter. Back to Lynn. Outside Mitchell. Murray, a screen on Henderson. Here's Mitchell. Back to Lynn. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Murray, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Huerter. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Lyles. Mitchell with the ball. From the arc. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Timeout called, Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Benton. Hauled in by the Kings.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And that one good.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
1:14 left in the third. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Henderson, the pass to Brogdon. So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul.
Timeout called, the Blazers.
Portland with the timeout. It's time for some.
Timeout.
Portland with the timeout. And from the
checked in for the Kings.
Timeout.
Your Brazers use their state. Who wants a t-shirt?
.105 left in the third quarter. Ayton, a screen on Fox. Here's Simons driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Fox against Thibault. There's a screen by Lynn. Monk for three. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. 4-3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Dangerous from distance, Jeremy Grant has turned himself into a knockdown three-point shooter.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And here's Simons outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Not surprising. Simons looking comfortable from that corner spot.
Barnes finds Fox. To the middle. Here's Lynn. The shot that time not on target. That'll count. He's off on that one. And so it's Portland in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're showing impressive focus. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And he's good on the second. Portland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Grant with a screen on Fox. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons got 19 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
McGee, a screen on Simons. Shot clock at 5. Monk passes to McGee. Sabonis, left side. Pass to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Simons. Back to Barnes. Grant, right side. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Barnes finds Monk. McGee, a screen on Simons. And the basket by Monk.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Grant from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Simons. Back to Monk. Sabonis outside. Off target with the 3. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Simons against Fox. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ayton, a screen on Fox. Simons against Fox. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Man, Anthony Simons with no fear.
Monk against Simons. Sabonis outside. Pass to Fox. McGee, a screen on Thibault. Fox for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Simons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Grant outside. Shoots over Sabonis. Ayton passes to Simons. There's the triple. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Simons.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
There's Simons with a three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Third personal foul.
That one falls for Grant.
At the line for Portland, Jeremy Grant.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three. Simons against Monk. Sabonis outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Shooting the second.
And he can't get the first one.
Two shots.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Simons. From downtown. Off target with the shot. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight. It's everyone. We have some exciting NBA action. Well, Smitty, you want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now Atlanta's starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray are the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray, a screen on Thibault. Young from long range. Here's a Kongwu. The kick out to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Grant, right side. Into the lane. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Down low. Here's a Kongwu.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
Sharp passes to Grant. Ayton with a screen. Open shot, Grant. A Kongwu with the rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Ayton, a screen on Murray. And it's Simons penetrating. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Young against Thibault. The three. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young looking for an opening. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Pulls up. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Hunter, screen on Thibault. Outside Hunter. It's stolen by Thibault. And here's Grant from the arc. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Hunter, a screen on Thibault. Young, way outside. And the Hawks with another three.
It never really gets old watching Trey fire away from distance.
On the wing, Simons. Covered by Johnson. Here's Thibault. Pass to Sharp. He takes it. Wow! Crazy good!
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Thibault against Young. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up at 3. Thibault with the board. For Portland, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Grant with it. Checked by Murray. Grant the pass to Thibault. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Outside Young. Good work defensively by Thibault.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Simons finds Grant. Ayton with it. Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Young. Sharp, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
Grant outside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. There's the screen by Johnson. And that one's good.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Grant with a screen on Murray. And here's Simons outside. Nails it from 3. Simons got 8.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Johnson a screen on Thibault. And Young, here we go. From deep, Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson against Grant. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Simons, a screen on Hunter. Thibault passes to Simons. Puts up a 3. On the wing, Simons. From deep. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Okongwu, a screen on Thibault. Young on the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 14 points for him.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Ayton with a screen. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there.
I like seeing Sharp dunk it, showing no mercy inside.
Thibault against Young. Pass to Okongwu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Atlanta. Okongwu taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Okongwu.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Murray against Simons. To the inside. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Simons. Simons has got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Thibault. Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. Murray for 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Simons. Covered by Johnson. And it's Simons missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Graham. Simons outside. Ayton, a screen on Hunter. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Now here's Simons. Ayton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward.
So decisive on the drive. If you don't give Brogdon a lane to the rim, he'll make one.
And here's Mills from the arc. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Capella. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Brogdon against Bogdanovic. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Henderson. No made baskets yet.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Bay outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Walker. Outside Bogdanovich to the tie. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Here's Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Beyond the arc. From deep, Brogdon!
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pass to Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Mills against Henderson. With the drive. Here's Benton. Walker, a screen on Griffin. Here's Benton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Griffin outside. Back to Mills. Griffin, a screen on Henderson. Floats one. And there's the rejection. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Kongu.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Timeout called, Portland. Here's Brogdon. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Henderson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Fires, hitting the triple. Henderson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young against Henderson. Young attacking. And here's a Kongwu for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Down low. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Johnson a screen on Henderson. Young against Henderson. Picked up by a Kongwu. And Young, here we go. Nifty move. 4 on the clock. Pass to a Kongwu. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11. Johnson against Walker. Williams with the screen. Henderson for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Young. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brogdon double-teamed. Williams passes to Henderson. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter. And here's Young. Over Henderson, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Timeout. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Delano Banton out there with Walker. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Simons has the open look. They get it back. Outside for Grant. The 3 is up. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Young. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Simons against Hunter. Launches a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Thibault. Here's Sharp. And a nice finish on the layup.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Young against Thibault. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 21.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Simons passes to Sharp. Here's Ayton. It's stolen by Okongwu. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Simons. Back to Young. Five to shoot. Ayton with the defensive effort.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Young with it, now guarded by Ayton. Outside Murray. Offline with a 3.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Ayton, a screen on Murray. And here's Simons outside. Rebound, Trae Young.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Pass to Ayton. Sinks that one from the post. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Young can't hit. The Trailblazers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Young against Thibault. Young inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 23 points.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The strong take from Anthony Simons right there, earning the foul in the process.
Trailblazers. And 2 shots.
And so Simons nails both of them. And so it's Atlanta with it, down by 12. Up top, Young, covered by Thibault. This one for 3. Young can't hit.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Trailblazers.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Simons.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Murray from outside nails it from beyond the arc.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And now the Hawks on the break. The 3. Portland grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's Simons with a 3. No good on the shot. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Barnes passes to Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now, here is Young, and the layup is good.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Fox against Murray. Pass to Monk. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Okongwu's shot is good.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox against Young. Pass to Hunter. Now Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. McGee is screen on Murray. Fox finds McGee. And it's McGee slamming it down.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
McGee with the block. Fox against Hunter. McGee is screen on Hunter to the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's light work from Murray. He's got terrific speed in that open floor.
Sabonis' screen on Murray. Fox goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Murray after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Murray dishes to Johnson. Sabonis grabs the board. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 1. To the paint. Back to Monk. To the middle. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
Hung outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Now, here is Young. There's the dish to Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And that one is good.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Hunter with a screen on Fox. Now the pass to Hunter. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Murray right side. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on JaVale McGee. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Up top, Monk.
Oh, yes! My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major bounce.
Here's Fox. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Here's Okongwu. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Pass to Sabonis. Feeds it to McGee. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. McGee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings. And for the Hawks, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was third-team All-NBA.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Good. Monk's got 9.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. Off target with his 3. Sacramento leading by 7. Here's Fox. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Atlanta.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
And the shot is good. He has 6.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Monk against Young. Monk, the pass to McGee. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Monk for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young with no one around. It's good from long range. And now just a 5-point Kings lead.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
It's Fox with the drive. Back to Sabonis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Like, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Hey, Richard, during the Kings breakout 2023 season, Sacramento set an NBA record for offensive rating.
Over 119 points per 100 possessions, breaking the record set by the 2021 KD Kyrie Harden Nets. De'Aaron Fox was running the show in Sacramento.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Kings. And Fox gets it to go.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Fox against Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Fox. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys out there. They know they have to work as hard as he does.
Count that one.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
The kick out to Sabonis. Barnes screen on Johnson. Sabonis against Hunter. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 5 points so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Len. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Kings lead by 7. Fox against Young. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Young from outside buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings ahead. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Murray out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Len in at the 5. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
Very smooth play by Murray, working his way around the contact for the easy finish.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And it's Murray with the jam.
A little bouncy finish. I see Murray.
Atlanta calls timeout. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Mills with it. No scoring in this one. And there's the drive. Good on the shot. Kings leading now by 6. Mitchell left side. Down low. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Murray. Len finds Mitchell. Back to Len. And the dunk by Len.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Now here's Huerter, covered by Mills. And Capella sends it back. A shot by Griffin, nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Here's Len. Lyles sets a screen for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Lyles kicks to Mitchell. Mills with the steal.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Capella. With the drive. Rebound by the Kings. They've led by as much as 10. And Murray, here we go. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 5. Bogdanovich with a screen on Huerter. Outside, Bogdanovich fires top of the key, and that's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got 9. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Shots good by Lyles.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Murray subbed in for A.J. Griffin. Here's Herter. Hasn't made one yet. There's a screen by Murray. From deep. Good on the triple. And the Kings lead by 6.
Flexing his accuracy. Defenses have to be aware of where Murray is at all times on the perimeter.
Mills with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Inside. Pass to Wiles. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substituting on the court.
11 seconds left in the third. Young outside. For the tie. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta. It's all tied in Sacramento. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Yep, that one goes in there.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Young looking around. The pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Okongwu. That one doesn't drop. The Kings leading. Fox kicks to McGee. Barnes sets a screen for Sabonis. He feeds it to Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Young up top, guarded by Fox. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Passes to Sabonis. Feeds to McGee. Sabonis' screen on Murray. And Fox gets it to go.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Young against Fox. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. There's the drive, and that one drops for him. Young's got 19 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Barnes sets a screen for Sabonis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. They've led by as much as 10. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Young against Barnes. Fires for three. Young, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop showing them off a little bit on that play.
Young outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Bogdanovich. Sabonis is screening on Murray. Fox passes to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Fox with a nice dish.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Fox. Young drives in. Good on the bucket. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Johnson for 3. The shot, no good. Fox goes in. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. And he commits the intentional foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
Third team. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 15.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis. On for 3. The offensive rebound to the left side wing. McGee finds Fox. Back to McGee. Kings moving the ball around. Sabonis' screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Murray, the pass to Young. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From past the arc. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And stolen by Murray. It counts.
Coming up clutch. Murray loves having the spotlight on him.
It's Sabonis with the drive.
Keeping them in this. Sabonis showing no fear, taking the big shot.
So the Kings win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early. Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. And it's Simons missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Connects from downtown.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
Here's Simons. Here he goes. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
At the free throw line for the...
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Now here's Fox. Here's McGee, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, B.A., but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Simons outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Outside Monk, a deep three. And Ayton pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Three-pointer sharp. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes finds Sabonis. Outside Monk. Back to McGee. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
To the middle. Here's McGee. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Portland gets called for the foul.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Ayton, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And here's Sabonis outside. The second effort. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
13.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Portland on D. Trailing by 2. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
You watch Harrison Barnes, Brent. He's a steadying influence out there.
I feel like Harrison Barnes has been an example for younger players since he was, in fact, a younger player. I mean, this guy goes about his business as a professional night in and night out.
So it's Sacramento now. The Blazers making their last shot. Out to the right wing. McGee finds Sabonis. Back to McGee. Outside Barnes. Sinks the tray. Barnes has got 6 points.
Reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up, shooting from there.
Outside Thibault. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Grant. 5 on the clock. Hauled in by the Kings. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Fox penetrating. Yep, that one goes. 7 points in the game.
That's a pretty shot from Fox. De'Aaron just so quick.
Inside. Ayton passes to Grant. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Three-pointer, Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Barnes finds Fox. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Simons. He's got 7. Outside for Grant. Hauled in by the Kings. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Monk into the lane. And it's blocked by Thibault. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they're running. Here's Simons. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. Simons has got 9.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Three-pointer, Fox on target from range. Simons with it, shoots over Sabonis. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody. And they put that into their transition play. And all that hustle is paying off.
Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Barnes, it's good.
The whole arc is within Barnes' skill set. Can't let him find these openings.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, even though Kevin Herter knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports at an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun. Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. Portland trailing here. Ayton passes to Simons. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Pass to Fox. And here's Barnes on the take. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's up there. Harrison Barnes with momentum rises up, and that's a highlight.
Grant with a screen on Fox. And here's Simons outside. And Grant gets it to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Monk, a screen on Thibault. Here's Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to McGee. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The drive by Simons. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Monk finds McGee. Back to Monk. Pass to Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Thibault to the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Monk passes to McGee. Portland grabs the miss.
Sacramento foul. JaVale McGee. Second personal foul. Second.
And that one falls for Simons. The Trailblazers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Sharp passes to Simons. Grant with a screen on Fox. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Picked by Sabonis. Monk passes to Fox. Ball stolen. Now the Blazers moving it up. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for McGee. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on. Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Simons passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, misses the dunk. For Portland, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
Get loud. Let them hear it.
59 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell up top, covered by Thibault. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Ayton. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Monk passes to Lynn. Out to Sabonis. There's a screen by Lynn. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, they get a hand on it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thibault. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
They set the screen. Here's Monk. Lays it up and banks it in. Monk's got his first basket.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Grant outside. Nice D from Sabonis. That shot missing. And so it's Portland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Took them a while to find the rhythm, but they're rolling now and could win this going away. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Scoot Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Delano Banton. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Walker in at the 4. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Here's Banton. Pass to Williams. Soft touch off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Herder. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Walker. And stolen by Herder. It's a one-on-one situation. Crafty move. Murray all the way down.
Multi-dimensional. Murray excels both in the half court and in transition.
Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herder, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
Drops in the three.
Herder making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Herder, and he drops it first.
Shooting for Portland, Malcolm Brogdon.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Herder against Brogdon. Lynn inside. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. And Williams punches it home.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
And stolen by Williams. Henderson for 3. The putback. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Walker. Williams a screen on Herder. Outside for Brogdon. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Hauled in by the Kings. It's Herder on the wing. Guarded by Brogdon. Lynn in the high post. Outside Herder. Back to Lynn. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Williams a screen on Herder. Oh, it's Time Lord. Look out.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside, Lyles. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Herder is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. The Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, he's going to be in the paint is Alex Len, and he's good at forcing the defense to come in and take some chances. Whacked him that time.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Williams a screen on Herder. Fires it from 18. Len pulls it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Herder gets the bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
The Kings trailing. Here's Mitchell. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Lynn. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Mitchell. Herder with it. Here's Lyles. Mitchell, the pass to Lynn. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you...
And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. JaVale McGee out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Sabonis, the pass to McGee. Out to Sabonis. No one near him. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Grant finds Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Picked by Sabonis. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Sabonis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Outside Monk. The 3 is up. And the Kings with another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Fox, the pass to Monk. Back to Barnes. They double him with Ayton. Pass to McGee. And here's Sabonis outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fox against Simons. Now here's Ayton. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens, so it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. Guys just can't keep up with that.
McGee passes to Fox. Outside Barnes. Back to Sabonis. Grant with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, blows the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Down low. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simons' nimbleness.
Outside Monk. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11. The drive by Simons. Shoots over Barnes. Rebound by the Kings. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes passes to McGee. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anthony Simons. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Simons against Fox. Pass to Graham. Takes it inside. Oh, Graham throws it down.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Simons passes to Thibault. Here's Ayton. Out to Simons. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. So it's Portland picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Young. They set the pick. Going inside. Back to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Inside. And it's Portland with a rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Young against Simons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Ayton. The finish! Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
You can see Ayton does a good job of just picking a line and running the court that time.
Thibault against Young. Six to shoot. And here's Okongwu. No luck on that one.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And that one's good. Sharpe.
A very capable shooter. Sharpe is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Young looking over the floor. Murray, a screen on Thibault. Here's Young. And the shot goes in.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Hunter with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Ayton against Young. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Okongwu against Ayton. Oh, sweet move. Puts the move on. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Young. Let's go with a 3. Simons with a rebound. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 6-point lead. Thibault kept alive. Here's Ayton. Right side Thibault. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Simons. He's got 5. Pass to Sharpe. Back to Simons. Over Murray. Here's Sharpe, guarded by Young. And that one's good. Sharpe.
Good focus from the youngster. Sharpe showing good poise with the defense draped all over him.
Young against Thibault. Now Murray. No points yet. Pure from 3-point range.
And That's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Simons outside. Pass to Aiden from outside the arc. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Up top, Young. Covered by Thibault. Young attacking. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Matisse Thibault. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
They really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hunter, a screen on Thibault. Outside Hunter. Bay from long range. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Simons against Bay. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Here's Simons. There's the drive. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Trailblazers out. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court right now for Portland. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. Outside Murray for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And wasting no time to Dejounte Murray off the catch.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." B.A.?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Counted from distance. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, B.A. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, B.A.
Simons outside. There's the triple. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
And Young draws the double. Stolen by Ayton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere, even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
Who poked away? Thibault with a steal. In transition, here they come. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Young. May passes to Young. Picked by Murray. Lets it go from deep. Young misses. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Grant with a screen on Murray. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Murray, a screen on Thibault. Young on the drive, and the shot's good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And again. It's Portland with a three. Atlanta has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Outside Young. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 5. His first shot coming late. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Herder's such a talented swingman, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hunter, a screen on Thibault. Outside Hunter. Launches a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hunter against Simons. And the layup falls. Simons has got 23 points.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Simons passes to Ayton. Ayton with a screen. Down low. It's stolen by Okongwu. It's a one-on-one situation. Young from long range sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 8 points in the quarter. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
For Atlanta, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Hunter. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Portland has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Now Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Young. Simons outside. Fires from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Trailblazers up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Bogdanovic down low, guarded by Brogdon. Griffin outside. Thibault with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break by himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Ben comes in for Thibault. Capella, screen on Brogdon. Sweet little floater.
Nice floater, Bogdanovic. Some room, got it off. He'll take it.
Williams, a screen on Mills. Henderson, the pass to Brogdon. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Walker, and he can't jam it through. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's an 18-point game. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
And Capella gets it to go.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Henderson scanning the floor. Williams a screen on Mills. The drive by Henderson. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brett, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Portland grabs the miss. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Henderson. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And get up, Scoop. I mean, this guy is an incredible athlete.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Here's Benton, defended by Griffin. Benton drives in, and it's good. 2 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. Murray's checked in for Griffin. And it's Young in for Mills. There's Bogdanovich with the three from beyond the arc, and then some. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Benton. Hey, expanding his range. Doesn't go that time. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Walker with a steal. Left side, Brogdon. Williams a screen on Murray. Here's Brogdon. And Okongwu with the block. And here they come. Bogdanovich from long range. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Henderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Henderson hits them both. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Murray, a screen on Henderson. Young against Henderson. On the wing, Murray. He shoots it. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Williams, a screen on Murray. Brogdon from outside. They get it back. Henderson outside. Pass to Brogdon. Tries again. Outside for Henderson. From outside the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Portland sitting up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. There's Simons with a three. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young. And there's the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Simons, a screen on Bay. He was all alone on that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
Grant coming right back with 3 of his own.
Bay with a screen on Simons. Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Simons. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The drive by Simons. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Young against Thibault. Bay outside. Wide open. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Grant. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Young against Thibault. Young can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Grant left side. And stolen by Bay. Here we go. Murray for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for your Hawks.
Putting himself on the line to get to the line. Murray going right at the defense.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Outside for Grant. And he comes up with a bucket. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Simons passes to Grant. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Back to Simons. Ayton, a screen on Murray. It's Sharp on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Bogdanovich from long range. Thibault with the board. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Grant. Over Young. Rebounded by the Hawks. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharp with the crossover. Jams it in off a great move.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
They set the pick. Here's Sharp. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one...
both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Backcourt there is Fox and Monk. Harrison Barnes is out there with Sabonis. And it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Young following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. A nice shot by Young.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
This is it to Monk. Now the feed to McGee. Back to Monk. To the inside. The shot's good from McGee.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Young. It's up a three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Barnes kicks to Monk. To the middle. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
And here's Young following the three-pointer by Malik Monk to stop the run. Hunter kicks to Bay. And the three off target. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Barnes passes to Monk. Kings moving the ball around. Back to McGee. The kick out to Sabonis. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
One of the best passive bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Young outside. Driving to the basket. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young sets a screen for Murray. Atlanta again missing. Sacramento leading by 6. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here is Young. To the middle. They could use a bucket. Here's Okongwu. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Monk with a screen on Murray. Sabonis finds Monk. Back to Sabonis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Showing off his strength, Sabonis powers through the foul and gets it to fall.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now, here is Young. Murray sets a screen for Hunter. Sabonis grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 11. To the inside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barnes passes to Sabonis. The shot's good. Sabonis has got 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Murray, good.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
Outside, Fox. And stolen by Murray. Shoots over Fox. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Hunter, and it's Capella in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Fox against Young. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Fox gets it to go.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years is leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set. And he is setting that example night in and night out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
And here's Young from the arc. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Inside, here's Hunter, doubled by Fox. And a wide open look for Capella. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's McGee, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Sabonis, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Fox goes in, and easy 2 points on the layup. Fox has got the lead up to 13 now for Sacramento.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Young outside, pass to Capella, down low, Murray. McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 5. Young, a screen on Monk. Here's Hunter. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the King. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
You know, you got to admire the range that this guy has. Monk just no fear when he pulls up from deep.
Capella with a screen on Fox. On its way from Young for 2. It's hauled in by the Kings. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Fox. Sabonis' screen on Young. Sabonis with the ball. To the inside. The kick out to Barnes. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Johnson outside. The pass to Capella. Young with no one around. It's Young on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McGee in the high post. Kicks to Fox. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. 1 for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Sacramento Kings taking a 19-point lead into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Kevin Huerter. Keegan Murray is out there with Len. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. Murray, the pass to Len. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. To the paint. No one near him. And no problem from Len as he finishes at the rim. And the Kings lead by 18. The Hawks shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Kept alive.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Great open look there. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now here's Mills, covered by Mitchell. And here's Mills. Scoreless thus far. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Atlanta. Mitchell outside. Back to Huerter. Mitchell right side. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's Huerter outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Murray sets a screen for Huerter. Murray kicks to Len. Lets the 3 fly. Mills with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And that one, good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Kings leading now by 20. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Mills looking it over. A floater, and it's good for 2. Mills has got 4 points now in the quarter. Sacramento's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Len, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Griffin a screen on Herder. The tray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Passes it to Herder. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Bay with a screen on Herder. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. They get it again. Pass to Bay. Bogdanovich inside. He's defended by Herder. Kings leading now by 20. Mitchell finds Herder. And here's Len, covered by Okongwu. Back to Len. Kings moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Len up top, puts one up from 19. And that one is off. Here's Capella. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Kings on top, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Barnes. The dish to Len. Back to Barnes. He kicks it to Len. Tipped away and stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside, Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Going inside, he gets that one. And the Kings lead by 20.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Bogdanovich with a screen on Mitchell. Young taking his time here. Over Mitchell. Young, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Mitchell passes to Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Mitchell kicks to Len. Wide open look. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Back to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. The pass to Capella. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Mitchell against Murray. And the dunk by Len.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Young, and he banks in the layup.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
To the middle. It's stolen by Capella.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Down low, it's stolen by Capella. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Barnes grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot's good from Monk.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. Monk with the ball. Passes it to Sabonis. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were